Hello and welcome to another surfing video. I thought today we'd do this feedback. I've had a quick look and there seems to be a decent amount of things to give feedback on, so we'll start with the System 69 Hip Hop. They come out with some bloody good names, don't you? It's early in the morning here. I've got to get this done for 1 o'clock. So, let's have a look. The Lost Boy. I have played this once before. I gave the creator feedback and evidently he's improved it, and I asked him to send it to me again, which he has. Right. The thing was, they were a little bit hickledy-pickledy before, and not very consistent. Don't know if that's the right. I'm not sure if that does that. Does that forward roll actually do anything? I'm not sure if it moves. Does that actually do any? Does it make it move any further forward? Can't tell. I'm there at the top. Now he said something about me having to glide, but there's no instructions. Darn it, I can't remember what he said. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And that's it. I did it. I'm not sure about the gliding. Don't quite feel right. Don't know what you do about that. I think something needs to transform a bit when he glides. Like, what is making him glide? You know? What is making him float? I like the look of it. I like the fact that we don't have that horrible fog. I like the looks of it, but I'm not convinced by that. I'm not convinced by the glide. I want to know why he's gliding. Maybe transform something. Maybe make those things on the side of the box bigger when he glides. Add some sound effects and maybe put some flecks coming off that look like wind coming off the brims of each of those, the very edges of those. Just to give it, make it feel like that's what's happening. As opposed, whoops, yeah, right, I'll give it one more go. Yeah, that might do it. That right? Yeah. I'm back up here again. I'm a ship. Do I? What's I see. I've got to get across there, have I? Why did I come up here then? What did I come up here for? There must be a reason I came up there. Well, never mind. Yeah, it's just that gliding don't feel... It don't feel deliberate. It feels like something that was by accident and you've decided to leave it in. Yeah, need to be a wind sound and need to be a reason he's flying like that. And he's dead. But all in all though, you know, not bad at all. Not bad. Aesthetically, it's good. I like these rocks. That's really convincing rock, isn't it? You know, I want to see what's on the other side. That's a good sign, isn't it? Yeah, it looks great. I just think there needs to be something about that glide that makes it feel... I don't know what it is. Maybe give him a cape that flaps. Like I said, have something change. Anything to indicate why he's floating. That there's been some sort of transformation, some sort of change. Well, yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, very good. Very good. Europa 2061. Oh, yeah. He said he'd changed this quite a lot. Asked me if he could send it to me again. I, of course, said yes. Why not?
Incoming transmission.
It's difficult though, I have to remember everyone. I think this person was on Reddit. And people often have different names. On Reddit, on Twitter. The year is 2061. Christopher Bauman is on a routine flyby of Europe. It's alright, I'm sorry, I wasn't just going to be... I'm getting some terrible feedback. I thought my controller was plugged in. But it's not, it's in the game. Where do you think Europa's mountain came from? Ah, this is a very involved game though, man. I can't really give this the time it deserves. So I won't actually get to the improvements. Right then. Don't bother me. You look official. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Outer space. Maybe it was asteroid. Yes. New HAL model is fantastic. Go say hello if you haven't already. What's all that about? Outer space, no idea. Appear on Europe at night now, no idea. You and me both. New HAL model. Lucifer, nothing. What's Lucifer supposed to be? Can't imagine a night sky without star Lucifer. To imagine just 51 years ago it was a gas giant called Jupiter. Nothing. Right, okay, so where's Al? Talk. Hello, Chris. What's on your mind? Politics. Lucifer. Jupiter's. Nothing. Now, I don't know exactly. I can't really go through all that menu system. That will take me forever. So, oh, what's happening? We have a shot. Ralph, what's going on? I mean, I don't. Oh, okay. There's something about if you're going to crack this atmosphere, how can you crack this atmosphere? This is a very specific atmosphere you're trying to achieve here. You know, funnily enough, I don't think the colours of the space suits help. And as corny as it sounds, I think making them all white would help crack the atmosphere, as well as slowing the controls, slowing the walking down, as much as that would. Yeah. There's a gravitas, isn't there, to the way spacemen walk. You get those long shots, don't you, of them walking into a huge open space. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I think that's what it is. That's what's not gelling with me. We've got a space scene here, and these two are walking as if they're going to the corner shop to buy a paper. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no... I mean, you wouldn't want to have it to be slow motion. I don't know what you'd do, really, to be honest. I think white suits would help. Definitely slow down. Make this walk a bit shorter. Slow down the walking a bit, so that the distance between where you are and where you need to be is shorter, so that even though you're moving slower, you still get there in the same time you would have done anyway. I'm sure some science has been done on the amount of time people are willing to walk without anything happening. I'm sure you could probably look that up on the internet. I'm sure John could provide answers there. I don't know. Although John's more of an action-orientated platformer type creator from what I remember on his Little Big Planet time. So maybe Johnny's all about having something to do at all times. It's not the best person to ask. Kareem would probably tell you to make that walk 6 hours long, and to hell with it. Hello, Chris. The galaxy will soon arrive. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. It's just, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it exactly. What is it? What is it? Maybe bring the camera up closer as well to the character for these walks. Slow him down a bit, make the suit white, and change the music. Maybe even get rid of the music and up the sound of the wind to remind us of the desolation, of the isolation. Yeah, that might work. This big square. Yeah, it's cool though, man. Press foot, landmark, hint. There's a hint. Yeah, I don't think that music helps the atmosphere. The whites, these red suits don't help the atmosphere. The pace he's walking doesn't really help the atmosphere either. I would up the volume of the wind to get rid of the music, make the suits white, slow the pace of the walking down, and bring the camera in closer behind his back when he walks on this planet. Oh, I looked at that when I first got here. Just gonna have to check this out. You see, this is diamond. Yeah, I'll get your thumb up. Definitely. Definitely. I will go to, let's have a look. Night Owl. I'm sure I've seen this before, but I'm assuming he sent it to me because he's improved it in some way. Either that or I didn't. It's difficult to tell because, like I said, I make so many different things. It might have just been an interlude. I think that is improved actually. Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah, I did because I didn't. Yes, because I commented on the fact that you've been watching owls a lot. You got a little throat pulsation thing going on there. That is so cool though. Well done, it's so good. That's so good. Very good, very good. I can't give you any advice on that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Revenge of Exodus. Oh yes. See, now there are certain things that I dread, one of which is complicated controls and complicated menus. Now, I can look at this and I can think, wow, that takes some work. I absolutely appreciate the work that goes into something like this. But it's like, woo, man. Just play it and hope I can learn the controls. It obviously adds in player customization. The one thing I took from it straight away was that camera is a little loose behind the character. I don't think you should have complete freedom like that. I think if you're with the character like that, yes. But once you're untethered from the character with the camera, I think the camera should become a little stickier, and it should automatically pull you towards the centre. So you've got the control there. It's just, I just feel as if it gets out of control sometimes. Don't know how you do that though. I'm not a technically minded person. I'm an aesthetically minded person. My eyes are my strongest sense. Which isn't saying much because they are for most people. The immediate go-to sense. Followed by smell or sound, depending on what it is. Then obviously touch. And then actually that's something worth noting, you know, if you're interested in writing stories. To use the senses in the right order. Let's for instance say you're walking down a main street and you're going to buy a bacon bun. First thing you're going to do is you're going to look. So your first sense you're going to have is see. You're going to look for the bakery or the cafeteria. Right? Then you may smell the bacon. You certainly wouldn't hear it because it isn't loud enough, but you would smell the bacon. Then you would get in the shop and you might hear the bacon crackling. And then you sit at your table waiting for it, and you'd be smelling it and hearing it. And when it's brought to your table, you would then touch the bun to place it to your mouth to eat it. And that, generally speaking, is the order in which you use the senses when you're writing narrative. Right, let's have a look. Alright then. That had nothing to do with this. Right. Well, we've got a one thing I did notice, right? You see that? That fullback, it slows it down so much. I don't think you should have it. And something needs to be done about this. I've noticed this in a lot of these games. Like you shouldn't be able to do that. There should be... How would you do it, though? How do you do it? How do they do it on games like God of War? That you can't just keep spamming a button and make him look silly? Or can you? I don't know. Because I'm useless at these sort of games. See, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing there. I don't appear to be even hitting it. Yeah, it's this is what I'm saying about yeah, it's not. I don't. This is. Nice attempt, but like I said, I don't think that these work yet. These developers spend years perfecting their characters before they even attempt to make a game with the character. I mean, they spend hours and hours making sure that everything works tight. Look at Steve Big Guns, how long he spent playing with that pug dog. Just that, making that pug dog right through the beta, through early access. He's still working on it now. It's still not 100%. Just on the character, because the character is the most important thing. If the character's in the least bit janky, then the whole game is going to be janky, because you're having to always compensate for the character with the environment. But I mean, it's good. It's good, and I admire the amount of work that's gone into it. It's just the word comes over as it's just awkward. It just feels awkward. You need to work on that character a lot more before you decide to make a game with it, I think. I mean, I'm sorry that can't be a more positive feedback than it is, but I try, and like I said, the reason I do get a lot of people sending my stuff to me because of feedback is because I want my honest opinion. Some don't. I have upset one or two people with my honest opinion, but you know, what do you want? I would cook that character longer. Go off and work on that character a bit longer. Get it tight, moving swiftly, moving fast and accurately. Outer Depths, Chapter 3. Oh, yeah. This seems a bit tricky. I haven't read it all. I want to know what it is you do with your lighting. I think it's a bit late now in the day because you have done, but you. It always seems a little flat. Go and take. I mentioned this before, but go and take a look at Brian Taylor. I think it's Brian Taylor. Is it Brian Taylor? Go and look at his creation and see how he's done the lighting. Even talk to him on Twitter and ask him what he's done. I don't know if I don't know if it might just be the finish you put on stuff, you know. The way it's reflecting light. But these, see, that might as well just be a drawn on bar there, hasn't it? Do you get what I mean? Where's the shadow? I've got a torch here. Where's the shadow? Yeah, that's what it is, I think. It's there, but it's lost for some reason. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Personal. Maintenance. Go to maintenance. Activate door. Thought so. Aye. Yeah. Right then. Let's open the door. If it wasn't already opened. Yeah, I'm sure if you talk to Brian Taylor, he'll give you some advice on shadows. I just can't put my finger on it. These environments are fantastic, absolutely fantastic, but I'm absolutely certain you could move them to a new level, to a completely higher level with a bit of tweaking of the lighting. And I think it's to do with cross lighting. Lighting going across things rather than just going straight at things. Maybe the finish as well, you know. Maybe... I don't know what it is. I can't put my bloody I can't make mine up. Yeah, this metal doesn't... This great... Oh dear. Oh. Alright. Yeah, he's got his eyes shut, so I can't get in there yet. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm off. See you, mate. I can't remember if there was a run. I think there was, but I can't remember which one it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, beastie. But this is cool. This is cool. This is really cool. Just the lighting. If you could just sort this lighting out, make it would be so much better. Let me get killed. Stay over there, beastie. I've just come from here, haven't I? Yeah, cool, 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 cool. Just that lighting, that's all. Just the lighting, and I know what it is. I can't put my finger on why. CBFD. Now this is going... Please don't be copyrighted. I did. Darn it. I did, man. I didn't look at that. I didn't look at that. Portal jumpers. Electronics level got support. I've looked at this, so I must have maybe played it on one of my failed attempts of surfing yesterday. School finally over. Time to go to summer electronics camp. This may be the last one, folks, I think, for now. I'll have to do another feedback. I spent a little bit longer than I expected on those. My apartment is on fire. I pray my parents got out in time. I will check out the docks. Right, you just spoke... Right, that line you just said about how your parents... You hope your parents got out in time. Listen to this music. I wouldn't want sad music because that would be over-egging it. But does that music suggest he's worried about his parents? Does it? Does it? Think about it. Does that music suggest he's worrying about his parents? I think you want some neutral music there. All my parents might be dead. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mum and Dad so happy. Give us a chance to read that. X on text, folks. Well, this looks like a small camp. I guess I will see you guys in 2 days. Wonder how big the arcade is. Okay. Woo, you've made some very strange musical choices. Aye. Yeah, I would reconsider the music a bit. Yeah. Reconsider the music a bit. I'll just double check the time I've got. Yeah, I would just give it a bit more thought with the music, especially when he's talking about he's worried about his parents. Siren. Acquiescence of mournful siren. Yeah. What's this thing? What's this? What is that to the left of the screen? Does it need to be there? We've got a helmet, a rock, and a sword. Do we need that? Whatever that is on the left hand side. That's all I'd be asking. But yeah, excellent. 5 nights at Polar's. That gives that going to be. Yeah, I didn't risk that one. Marshmallow Mouse. We've seen that one. Or shall I just? I can always cut this off the end. What's this? Lo-fi beats to Adventure 2. Okay. Yeah, for those people, right, who insist on covering IPs that already exist, at least put something in the description saying copyright free. If you've emulated the old song, if you've copied the old song, if you've recorded the old song, then YouTubers aren't going to put your game on their channel. And if YouTubers don't put their game on your channel, you don't get promoted. And because you don't get promoted, people don't come to your channel to play your creations. That's how it works. Media Molecule understand that. Media Molecule are very grateful for YouTubers. They're always liking YouTubers. They're always promoting YouTubers. Because they know how important word of mouth and advertising and promotions are. It's just a pity that there's quite a large slice of the community that don't understand that. And I don't know why. But, you know, what can you say? But yeah, I don't know. If you've got copyrighted music, at least put a description in it, then we can mute it and show the footage. The chamber. Oh yeah. Okay. So I've gone that up. Okay, I'm going to risk that one. I can always chop it off the end. I'll risk it. I can chop it off the end. You have got recorded music, haven't you? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I really don't like going anywhere near... I really don't like going anywhere near IPs that are copied. It's not just because of the copyright. Basically, it's not what Dreams is for me. That's not what Dreams is about to be. Dreams is about expressing yourself, not copying others. So look at this character. That's a nicely made character actually, isn't it? Let's have a look. Let's remix that for a minute. No, I don't want to remix it that way. Why does it do that? Nicely proportioned hands, I think. Yeah, nicely proportioned hands. I think they're the adjustable hands, aren't they? Yeah, this is a nicely made character. Oh! Oh! That's it, by the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah, so look, the aim of these is not to upset people, but to give honest feedback. And so far, during the process of me doing this, I've upset one particular person. Largely because I didn't spend as long as he thinks I should have done on his creation. And what that person doesn't understand is that I record sometimes 3 or 4 times before I upload. It used to be once. But because of hitting copyright stuff, because sometimes the creations are not what you would consider something to be shown on YouTube, they're like a block or your initial written, and then you sort of like go through 3 or 4 of those, and then you realise, if I cut all that out, that's the continuity gone on this video. So then you go back, you start again, and you hope you don't come across the same ones again. So that person didn't understand that I'd already played his creation several times. So I'd already drawn the conclusion I came to. I didn't just play it for 5 seconds, although he you know, I suppose it looked like I'd only played it for 5 seconds and I made that judgment. I hadn't. I'd already played it 3 times. But yeah, if you want honest feedback, you send it to me. If you don't like honest feedback, don't send it to me. Okay? I will be honest. I like this character a lot. I like that character a lot. That's an excellent character. That has been updated and updated and updated to death. I'll take a look at that one day. This, I'm going to take a quick look at this, because the one thing that bugs me about this, I like the looks of it, right? But then the character moves far too quickly. Way too quickly. He moves too fast. Oh. No. I'm going to try that again. Look how fast the character moves. He moves too fast. Whoa. Let me try that one more time. Yeah, definitely need to slow him down. It's a similar thing to the spaceman thing, isn't it? It's like it loses something. It loses something. We've got a normal looking character. We've got an Uncharted like scene. And we've got a character that runs as if he's in some sort of Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank type platformer. I'd slow him down. Anyway, that'll do for today. I think I gave them a fair shake, I think. And thanks for watching. And if you like my content and you can put up with me giving you straightforward and honest feedback, feel free to send your stuff. Feel free to subscribe. And feel free to share my stuff, because for some reason YouTube stopped sharing my links again and not informing my subscribers. It did this once before, but it started doing it again. I thought I'd cracked it, but evidently not. But liking and commenting helps it. It tells the algorithm, hey, look, he's got some activity over here. Shall we promote him a little bit? Yeah, alright. Just let's promote him just a little bit. Yeah, and if you want to tickle my bell, do that. Because as I've said many times already, my success is in your hands. So, all I've got to do now is say, very well, toodle pip, au revoir, and all that good stuff. See you everyone, thanks for watching.